Check, check. Check, check.
Okay. Yeah.
Point man.
Huh?
Point man.
Man. How's your day been?
Probably not as difficult as yours. Definitely not as emotional, I'm sure.
No, it's been one of those. He's 92 years old, so
It's still not easy.
yeah.
Is the family okay?
I guess it was more of a thing when I got there, and the family was saying that he was asking for me, waiting on me. I guess it just made it a little bit more,
Tender.
yeah.
So I know in a sticker you like.
Oh, yeah, that's
this
your
side,
mistake.
The color is out. This side your color is inside of somebody. But I think you would want me to tell you.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Because you are always perfect.
Yeah. Well, personally, the ring was.
Prayerfully.
Before I went to a luncheon right quick to California Dream before I went to Orangeburg, and I was sitting down eating, and it's a special needs child, and she graduated from Processional, and she was walking by, and she said, "I saw him. My dad." And I'm like, so I just turned around and looked, and I'm like, okay. She said, the mom said she just graduated today. From Massachusetts. I said, oh, well, yes, I was there. And she said, I don't know how she remembered you. I said, well, I was sitting center stage, I guess, when she walked across, but apparently she remembered me. And mom said, would you please take a picture with her? So we took a picture in California Dreaming. And so I told her, I said, I'm going to try to do something very special for you with this picture. So I'm going to try to send it to Erica and see if maybe we can put it on the website. And just let it be shown that she was a special needs child. And I just thought that was very
Did she say you have chairs?
For her children. Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Good. I just have a quick question. I don't know if you're the man to ask.
Probably not, but go ahead.
I was just wondering if we're starting to ride at 7 with the processional.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
They're lining up as I was coming through. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to.
Everybody's anxious to get this in before the next wave of showers.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I think you could sort of set your watch on it according to what the principal just said.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Any surprises on this?
No. Well, you're doing the invocation.
Okay. What?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
$4.
You say please rise. Then the procession will start.
All right.
Right. Okay. Good.
Hey, how are you,
Dr.
sir?
Mike, how are you?
I'm great, sir.
From
How you
Candy,
doing?
man? Welcome.
Good.
All righty.
Will you go over the notebook and just show us where Reverend Mack's pages are? He has the invocation and he has the recognition of the.
Okay, just let me slip on these little glasses right quick.
Yeah, we all need some
Yeah. No, we can't do that right now. Okay.
That would be the invocation.
Okay. Excuse me, just 1 second. Yes, sir. They come in.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Please welcome again. All right.
Okay, so that's where you are recognizing the board scholars.
Alvarez Lopez.
Andrea Alvarez Lopez, Raul Alvarez.
Yeah, let me say it. So, Andrea Alvarez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to St. John's Mighty Islanders High School Class 2021. Please now let's stand as we have the processional. Thank you.
Good job. better see those teachers that didn't show up today on Monday. That was the deal. I think everybody was just like, I'm out. I'm done.
Well, we all feel that way, but if everybody acted that way,
That would be awful. Good evening, St. John's High School. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the St. John's High School JROTC cadets. Thank you, cadets. Thank you to the JR2C instructors, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Smith, Jr., and Sergeant First Class Clarence Ratley. Andrea Alvarez will now lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, please welcome fifth honor graduate, Jorge Gomez.
Good evening. My name is Jorge Gomez Cuevas, and I'm the fifth honor graduate. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our next presenter, Reverend Dr. Eric Mack, who has served on the Charleston County School District's board for the past 7 years, and for the last 2 has served as the board's chair. Please welcome Reverend Dr. Eric Mack as he give us the invocation.
Let us pray. Almighty God, today is like any other. Yesterday, today, and even possibly tomorrow. The sun rises, the moons blow, the rain falls, the moon shines, people are born. They laugh, they cry, they smile, and they dance. Today, Chronos time is as it has been since you have gave it beginning.
and it will be as it is until you bring things to an end. Today is like any other day upon your creation. Today is also fresh and new, and like no other day, today is a kairos moment of opportunity that has come this day and will pass in a blink of a moment. Today is a passage from one epoch to another. Today is a gift from you. Grant grace to see it, claim it, and believe it. Today is a graduation, a passage, a completion, an inauguration, an inspiring opportunity. Today we pray for all those who have met the challenge and kept the faith to the commitments of their duties. Now they have a new kairos before them. We first offer thanks and praise for the success of their journey. We thank them for granting them the focus and direction, and then strength and endurance for this journey. You created the knowledge and understanding they have mastered and retained. You have created the curiosity and the capacity for determination and commitment that led them in pursuit. All these good things came from you. We thank you. Today, we also pray for tomorrow. This graduation opens another door to another time. As you have led in the past, at this moment, please lead now into the future. Give them focus and clarity and a calling from you to understand their purpose, passion, determination, and the courage to respond and step toward that purpose. We pray, in the words of Scripture, bless them indeed, expand their territory. Let your hand be with them. Keep them from all hurt, harm, and evil, that they will not cause or experience pain. Today, we bless our graduates. Amen.
Thank you again, cadets. Good evening again, Mighty Islanders and the Islander family, and welcome to the commencement exercises of the graduating class of 2021. Students, you may now be seated. This is such a special night for all of us. However, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event for the Islanders sitting before me. Before we go any further, I have a few introductions I would like to make. And first off, I would like to welcome a woman who has shown tremendous courage and leadership in the 5 years that I've been principal at St. John's High School, our superintendent, Dr. Theresa Postlethwaite. Thank you so much for sharing the evening with us. I would also like to recognize our board chair, Reverend Dr. Eric Mack, for joining us for what has now been 5 consecutive graduations. I remember back my first conversation with Mr. Mack about how to be a successful principal at St. John's High School. He told me, love the people. And in fact, that's been just about the easiest thing I've been doing for the last 5 years. To the right and left of our stage, we have Reverend Gertie Ford, Miss Pat Klein, Mr. Leon Green, Miss Monica Smith, Dr. Karen Simmons, and Miss Renee Blygen. If you guys would please stand and be recognized. I would now like to thank the family. This year has tested our mettle. It's defined our school as what I believe is the finest in the nation. To the teachers and staff sitting behind, please stand and be recognized for your continued dedication and care of our Mighty Islanders. Students, as they take their seats, please remember that wherever you go, they will forever be at your shoulder, cheering you on. To our family and friends in the stands, as you are this evening, you have surrounded our Islanders with love, compassion, and kindness that we have come to rely on at St. John's High School. Together, please stand and be recognized for who you are. Parents, please stand and be recognized for who you are. What's that?
I said no one stood.
Yeah. Okay, in the future, we're going to follow directions. Finally, to our Islanders, words cannot express how proud I am of you. You have grown so much over these last 4 years, and what a gift I have been given to be part of your journey. You are so special in 75 different ways. You represent a moment in time for St. John's High School that is so bright and so filled with much potential. The class of 2021 holds in it our future nurses, our dentists, our soldiers, teachers, electricians, and small business owners. In fact, this year represents the highest percentage of Islanders headed to college next year, with just over $1,900,000 awarded in scholarships. So let's begin our evening, and I hope that as we proceed, you remember this moment on your football field as your once-in-a-lifetime transition toward the next phase of your wonderful lives. Now let's welcome Angelina Zamudio as she introduces our next presenter.
Good evening. My name is Angelina Zamudio, and I am the 9th honor graduate. I'll be introducing Miss Theresa Griffith. Miss Griffith wears many hats here at St. John's High School. This year, she has taught earth science, biology, chemistry, and served as our activities and after-school program coordinator. Please join me in welcoming Miss Theresa Griffith.
Go, girl. Let's see if you guys remember this. Proud to be? Proud to be? Proud to be? Good evening, mighty Islanders. It is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight your 2021 Salutatorian, Victoria Anastasis. Victoria has always stood out to me. I'm not 100% sure how we became so close. I'm pretty sure it had to do with me finding out she could do a back handspring. I never actually had Victoria in my class, but I would see her walking in the hall and I would always yell, "Hi," as she passed by. She participated in all the things. She was a member of the Islander volleyball team, dressed up every spirit day as a Visco girl, whatever that is, a 90s queen, and even my own twin for Dress Like a Teacher Day, while Max put on a bald cap to match Mr. Duncan. She embraced being an Islander. Even over quarantine, Victoria virtually engaged in all her social media challenges to stay connected. I still recall her Whoa Wednesday post when she did about 50 million standing back handsprings, standing tucks over and over again. Victoria has always stood out to me. When we started this year back, things were definitely different. People in masks and plexiglass everywhere. More than half of the school was still virtual at the time, and everyone was still trying to figure out how to operate in their new normal. Part of Victoria and I's new normal was enjoying lunch together in my classroom every day. During our lunchtime powwows, we would solve the world's problems, talk about gymnastics and tumbling injuries, procrastinate on math homework, and sometimes I would attempt to learn TikTok dances with her. Oh, did I mention Victoria's TikTok famous? Victoria has always stood out to me. Victoria is fierce. She's a go-getter, one of the strongest, hardest-working young ladies I have ever met. Aside from her rigorous academic schedule of dual credit and honor classes, Victoria takes on many things outside of school. She has balanced work, school, gymnastics with ease and grace, while still maintaining honor roll throughout her high school career. She is a recipient of many awards during her time as an Islander. She's won 2 Heart of a Champion awards in gymnastics. This honor is given to gymnasts who push through all their frustrations with a positive attitude. There is no frustration like falling on your face while coming out of a tumbling pass or landing on your ankle while flipping around on a beam. But through these frustrations, Victoria has learned to get back up and try again. I've seen Victoria apply this in many things in her life. Get back up and try again. Victoria has always stood out to me. Her love for gymnastics is very evident. On nights she doesn't have practice, you will find her coaching at 77 and Sunny or coaching gymnastics at Gymnastics Academy of Charleston. Victoria pours her heart into her craft, and her overflowing love goes into the little babies who one day want to be just like Victoria. She is a role model for young women who are willing to put in the hard work to do great things. She is shaping young gymnasts and dancers and modeling kindness and compassion. Victoria, you are making the world a better place. Victoria has always stood out to me. In the fall, Victoria will be attending the College of Charleston and will still be coaching and training as a gymnast. But Victoria is more than a student athlete. She is an Islander who invites the whole senior class to the pool. She is the social media influencer who promotes positivity and does cute, fun dances. She is a friend who is loyal and caring. She is a sister who sets an example of grit and determination. She is the daughter who cares deeply about her family. Mom and Dad, you have raised a fighter who never gives up. No matter the obstacle in front of her, she will prevail and overcome. Victoria, you have always stood out to me. I am grateful for our friendship during a time of global chaos and isolation. You are truly an amazing human being. The world is ahead of you, and you are capable of being whoever you want to be. Chase your dreams and make them a reality. You have it in you. You have the discipline, you have the drive, you have the heart. When the world knocks you down, you know how to get back up and try again. If you can make it through the longest school year in the history of the world, you can make it through anything. Just remember to leave kindness wherever you go. Victoria, continue to stand out. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage your Salutatorian, Victoria Anastasis. Anastasis, that one.
Good evening, friends, family, teachers, and all of St. John's staff and fellow graduates. My name is Victoria Anastasis, and I am proud to be standing here tonight as a salutatorian of the graduating class of 2021. First, I would like to thank all of you, from teachers to friends and family, for being in attendance tonight. You have all had a profound impact on the development of students that will be graduating today. And I feel that it is safe to say that I speak on behalf of me and my fellow graduates. I specifically want to thank a few teachers who have impacted me throughout the years of me at St. John's. I would like to thank Mr. Larson for always greeting me with a smile, Ms. Griffith for always having an open seat for me in her room during lunch, Ms. Taylor for always having a hardworking and positive attitude, and lastly, Ms. Jenkins for always making sure I filled out as many scholarship applications as possible. It is easy for students to focus on the educational hardships that this year brought our way, but it is always as important to recognize the enormous and remarkable role that teachers have played in allowing our journeys to continue. To my classmates, though our destination was the same, graduating from St. John's High School, our journeys were surely different, every one of us. My journey did not bring me to St. John's until my junior year, as I was homeschooled until the 10th grade. I spent 11 glorious years being number one in my class, and pajama day was as often as I wanted. Just when I thought I had finally escaped, 6 months later I found myself right back at home. Schools were forced to close their doors and open their web browsers as we all became socially distant. Though through these years, struggles, we all need to have a heart of a champion. The heart of a champion is where everyone should recognize their own troubles and not just focus on big moments. It is easy with such a flowery phrase, heart of a champion, to get swept up in only the most intense everyday struggles. The heart of a champion is not just found in big leaps, but in small steps as well. Every moment of perseverance in your life, no matter how small, has been in the spirit of a champion's heart. The heart of a champion does not only happen to you, it happens through you. It is an everyday recognition of perseverance of yourself and others. As we journey forward, remember in a way that you treat others and yourself, that in the end we are all together in the same struggle that we call life. COVID was not the only significant challenge everyone faced. I cannot speak for my classmates in this regard, but I can talk about my own challenges that I faced this year. Right before Christmas of 2020, my dad was diagnosed with leukemia, which left him in the hospital throughout the holidays, as well as trips daily to receive chemotherapy infusions. These past 6 months have taught me a lot. The message I want to leave for the class of 2021 is to always keep a positive mindset and push through the struggles that life throws your way. Keep in mind that the most difficult challenges in life prepare us to endure difficult times. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Whether we go to college or directly into the workforce, we will all be prepared, having faced and forged ahead the trials today. My future will lead to an occupation that I have aspired for a long time. I'm going to college at Charleston to become a physical therapist. Because of my many gymnastics injuries, I want to help athletes get back into what they love. I want to continue to inspire others to never quit during a challenging time of being an athlete. I hope that my fellow graduates will align their goals with making life better, easier, and more fulfilling for others. I would like to say a special thank you to all who have helped me develop the heart of a champion within me. Thank you to my mom, Tracy Anastasis, for always being my biggest fan and the most selfless person I know. Thank you to my dad, Dennis Anastasis, for being so strong, brave, and being the most caring dad a girl could ask for. Thank you to my sister, Olivia, for all the good times and laughs. Thank you to my whole family for always believing in me and forming me into the person I am today. Thank you to my boyfriend, Max, for always being extremely supportive. Thank you, and a special thank you to my gymnastics coach, Tim, for showing me what a heart of a champion really is. Thank you to all my friends and classmates at St. John's for giving me great memories I will hold in my heart forever. I will leave you with this quote by Olaf Scham and hope that it has the same profound impact on all of you that it had on me. The heart of a champion is a rare commodity. Everyone wants it, but very few are willing to earn it. The heart of a champion makes you chase your dreams even though the world seems against you. The heart of a champion pushes on and never gives up when your body is shattered and limbs are numb. The heart of a champion reminds you to keep believing in yourself when the goal is still out of sight. The heart of a champion is an inspiration to others, an inspiration to follow their dreams, and inspiration to push through when quitting is the easy way out. Class of 2021, we have pushed and not quit. We are finished, and we are at the finish line. It is time to head off into the world and chase our dreams. The world could use 77 more hearts of a champion, and I know we will all make a difference. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Oh, no. Victoria Anastasis, you are one incredible young person. Just an example of how strong she is. She was on her tippy toes the entire time. It's incredible. Please welcome 8th honor graduate Fabiola Rivera Ramirez as she introduces Colonel Robert Smith to the stage.
Good evening. My name is Fabiola Rivera Ramirez, and I am the 8th honor graduate, and I will be introducing our next presenter. Lieutenant Colonel Robert Smith Jr. retired from the U.S. Army and is the lead JROTC instructor at St. John's High School since 2012. He will be presenting and honoring our graduating seniors that have committed to serve in our U.S. military. Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Robert Smith Jr.
Good evening, Islanders. How you doing? I know it's hot out there, so I'm going to make it short. Charleston County School District honors graduating seniors who are committed to serve in the United States military with a special coin. The coin represents honor, dignity, service, and leadership. It is my pleasure and honor to recognize this year's graduating seniors. Seniors who are going into the military, please stand as I call your name. Corbin Campbell, United States Navy. Remain standing. Brian Garcia Solano, United States Marines. Santos Garcia Vasquez, United States Marines. Quincy Hamilton, United States Navy. Miguel Lopez Lopez, United States Marines. Oops. Sean Lowry, United States Air Force. And Ronaldo Washington, United States Army. Thank you for your commitment to serve in our United States military. Your coin will be mailed to you at a later date. Again, please give them a round of applause. Thank you.
All right.
You may be seated.
Thank you so much, Colonel Smith. Another record amount of students going to serve in the armed forces. So proud of you guys. Please welcome again Ms. Kayla Campbell as she introduces our next presenter.
Good evening. My name is Kayla Campbell, and I am privileged to introduce to some and welcome to others one of our most passionate and animal-friendly teachers, Miss Melissa Davis. Ms. Davis teaches earth science, marine science, and biology too. She is truly passionate about science and creating as many opportunities for her students to connect what they have learned to real-life experiences. This evening, Ms. Davis will be introducing the class of 2021's Valedictorian. Now, please help me welcome Ms. Davis.
Good evening. What an amazing privilege and honor it is for me to stand before you and introduce the 2021 Valedictorian of St. John's High School. I did not meet Bruna until her junior year as a student in my Biology 2 class, but she made an impression on me right from the start. It was apparent that she was eager to learn and had a special interest in science. I greatly appreciated her attentiveness during lectures and her willingness to both ask and answer questions. In her lab groups, she was a great leader, but she was equally a great helper, listener, and motivator. I remember her excitement at the opportunity to swab some places around school and grow bacteria. When we went on exploratory walks around campus, Bruna jumped right in to find various plants and animals. She also showed great adeptness during our dissections and found anatomy and physiology fascinating. Bruna was in my marine science class the next semester when we had to go to remote learning because of COVID. We had already gone on one field trip to the South Carolina Aquarium to study sea turtles, and the plans were in place for 3 more field trips. Bruna loved seeing the sea turtles that were being treated in the aquarium's hospital, and she was really looking forward to our trips to the beach to see dolphins strand feeding and to the tidal creeks to kayak. She was just as disappointed as I was about having to cancel the field trips. We still talk about it, but Bruna is not one to dwell on past disappointments. She has stayed so positive throughout this strange school year and was always thankful to be at school. Bruna is a person who keeps moving forward with resolve and resilience. This year, Bruna was my intern during first semester. She was basically my teaching assistant, and she was indispensable. She showed great confidence in herself and displayed the ability to tackle any task given to her. She really excelled when it came to problem solving. I received a digital microscope funded by the Charleston Planet Stewards. This is a very expensive digital microscope, and I had a deadline to have it ready. Bruna read, researched, and worked hard to set it up entirely on her own. She figured out how to use the app and how to connect all of the digital components. I was beyond impressed and certainly grateful. She even made a device for me to grab a water sample from the pond behind the school. It was a mop with a collection jar securely attached to it. I really came to depend on Bruna during our first semester back at school. I ran ideas by her and asked her for suggestions. I asked her to do research and make posters. She was always willing to help. She made a presentation for our pond project. She helped students during class. She was very busy with her own classes and with applying to colleges, but she never lost her positive attitude and enthusiasm. Thank you, Bruna. I don't think I would have made it through that first semester without you there. When Bruna asked me to write a letter of recommendation for her college application, she shared with me a list of her accomplishments, which are many and would take too long to list. More importantly for me, however, was her college essay that she shared. Her writing was captivating and heartfelt. Hearing just part of her story of growing up in Brazil was moving. Reading about how her experiences there and here have molded her into a confident young woman was powerful. All of the qualities that make Bruna such an excellent student and community member will make her an amazing nurse one day. She is inquisitive, self-motivated, hardworking, organized, and dedicated. She is a great listener and asks questions. She cares about people and about doing her part to make this world a better place. She is a young woman bound to make an impact, and I am fortunate to have crossed paths with her. Your 2021 St. John's High School valedictorian, Bruno De Jesus.
Good evening, Mighty Islanders. My name is Bruno De Jesus, and I'm honored to be the valedictorian of the class of 2021. At St. John's High School, we experienced and learned a lot. Our math teachers taught us that life is full of problems, but having someone there to help you solve them is essential. Our English teachers taught us that grammar is important, but having a voice is even more so. Mr. Duncan taught us that if you're curious, you can find a book on how to curse in Spanish. In contracts, Ms. Polito taught us the opportunity that comes to those who are bilingual. Ms. Lagree taught us to never give up in our dreams, and Mr. Larson, amen, period. And Mr. Larson taught us that the high school music track is the best way to start your mornings. All this knowledge will be valued as we go forward with life. But the most important thing that we've learned over the past 4 years is how important it is to have people that believe in you. When I came to the school, I was received with so much kindness and compassion. Not knowing English and being the new girl at school was hard at first, but we made it work with Google Translated, letter, and body language. When I misspoke, no one corrected me because somehow I got my point across. And even when I did it, you all stood there with the confused face in your look, with the confused look in your faces, trying to connect the dots. From helping me to find my classes to motivating me to stand here today. You helped me to find my voice and show me that it matters. You all believed in me when I didn't, and for that, I thank you. As I told you, the most important thing that we were taught is to recognize the importance that people have in our lives. Let me give you a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. We met so many new people during our time at St. John's, made lasting friendships and lifelong memories. I remember being a freshman and making more noise at the prep rallies than the class of 2019. We put makeup on the boys and watched the teachers as they crushed us in most sports. We dressed up for Spirit Weeks, just for fun. I confess I was a little disappointed when I found out that Miss Darling was only dressing up as Wonder Woman for my first day at school. For a second, I thought that dressing up as characters from movies was an everyday thing. I remember the energy that filled the cafeteria every time we have a talent show. Cheering and dancing while the creative kids put on a show for us. We had a lot of spirit, and even though COVID tried to rain on our parade, we still fought to keep it alive. Even with all the even with all the CDC restrictions, our track team went to state competitions, and the community circle got national recognition. As a photographer of the past 3 years, I was everywhere, and I could not be more proud to document the vibrancy of the school life. Together, we are one of the highest achieving classes in years, and I believe we did not let the pandemic stop us because we have a best support system. Friends and family that you can always go to, and teachers you can always count on for help and advice. As we go forward with life, I advise you to find the people that believe in you and motivate you to be your absolute best. Having people with the same mindset will help you achieve, with the same mindset as you, will help you achieve your goals. I would like to take this moment to thank everybody that helped us become who we are today. Finally, I would like to take this moment to remember our classmates and teachers who are not here today. Mr. Lagree was a great teacher, a good coach, and a father figure for all the kids. Mr. Lagree was someone who saw the talent in people and made you pursue it. He always wanted you to believe in yourself and never give up in anything that you do. He spent time with kids like Sean, Jalen, and Cameron O'Neill, and many more to make sure they were doing the right thing. We miss you, Lagree, and love you. And we know you're proudly looking down on us right now with a big smile on your face saying that those are my kids. So now, we are high school graduates. And soon, we're going to be signing each other's yearbooks and saying goodbye. There will be cheers, tears, and hugs. And of course, we'll do our best to stay in touch. But as we live our lives and strive for greatness, we will remember each other with fondness and be thankful for how we shaped each other. As a final thought, I would like to leave you a quote from Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Fight for things that you care about, but do it in a way that lead others to join you. This is something you have done for the past 4 years, and I challenge you to keep going and make the world a better place. Thank you.
Bruno De Jesus came to us from Brazil her freshman year, mastered English and Spanish, and maintained her Portuguese. She is an incredible young woman. Give her a round of applause one more time. Incredible. It's my honor again to welcome Reverend Dr. Eric Mack as he presents our board scholars.
So I'm honored to be here this evening, and to accompany me today is our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jarita Postlewaite. If she would just join me as I recognize our board scholars. I stand before you tonight to honor and recognize Charleston County School District board scholars for St. John's High School. These students have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 4.25 and above throughout their high school years. To qualify, students must have a cumulative grade point average of 4.25 at the end of the third quarter of their senior year. Please come up to receive your certificate and medallion when your name is called. Andrea Alvarez Lopez. Raul Alvarez Lopez. Victoria Anastasis. Bruno De Jesus. Jorge Gomez Covas. Let's give these outstanding individuals a round of applause.
All right, congratulations, Islanders. What a remarkable achievement. This year, we are introducing a new award to the commencement exercises. I think we can all agree that Islanders are special. Islanders do the right thing even when it's not popular. Islanders care for each other even if they just met. Most importantly, Islanders will do the work necessary to excel even when it seems impossible. This year, and each year to come, we will recognize one individual that represents what it means to be an Islander. In front is Mr. McDaniel and Miss Lillybridge. I would like to call attention to this one student. This year, above all years, represented a unique set of challenges. This student has risen above and not only survived, but thrived. While I have continuously asked him to stay for another year and never leave, I know that letting him go will allow him to impact so many others. This year, we recognize Mr. Renardo Washington with the 2021 Islander Award. Congratulations, Bubba. We have another award to hand out. Life is like a train. Some days we run at top speed and it feels great. Other days we slow down, we struggle, and at our worst, we grind to a halt. Also, like a train, we welcome people aboard. Some people stay aboard our train many, many years, while others just join us for a short period of time. Regardless of how long they stay, we grow, we smile, and we cherish the time that they are riding with us. Sometimes, however, our most cherished passengers don't stay long enough. This requires love and kindness from other passengers so that our trains keep moving. This year, we lost a very special passenger on our trains. His gifts of compassion, kindness, and time resulted in countless lives enriched with his strength and character. While our teacher and friend, Mr. Isaac Lagree, is no longer on our trains, we remember him in our hearts and minds as a person that truly mattered. We are lucky to be able to do this. We are all better because he was on our train. This year and for the years to come, we will honor our friend by presenting the Isaac Lagree Memorial Award. This award signifies that its recipients represent all that was remarkable about Mr. Lagree. While he was so important to so many, there are a few students that had a special tie to their teacher. They were his first soulfully creative kids. To my friend, I want you to know that they graduated, and they have become the people you wanted them to be. They have demonstrated the leadership, integrity, kindness, and virtue for which you were so known and loved. Would the following students please join Mr. McDaniel, Miss Lillybridge, and Mr. Lagree's mother and brother to receive the 2021 Isaac Lagree Memorial Award. Mr. O'Neill Bernard, Miss Kayla Campbell, Miss Kynasia Flood, Miss Amaya Frazier, Mr. Tracy Frazier, Mr. Quincy Hamilton, Mr. Jalen Jenkins, Mr. Sean Lowry. Miss London McClare. Mr. Miguel Moultrie. Miss Jonea Odom. Mr. Cameron Neely. Miss Kazadia Smalls. Miss Kenlia Tolbert. And Miss Lauren Tumalo. Would you guys, Lily Bridge, get them in front or something to our picture real quick? Picture. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them another round of applause. They represent the very best of all of us. Are you guys ready? Dr. Postlethwaite, board members, faculty, and honored guests, it is now time to present to you the candidates for graduation from St. John's High School and the members of the class of 2021. Students, if you would please stand and look to your junior marshals for your directions.
Good evening, families of graduates. I'm Patricia Lillybridge, and honored to say I'm an assistant principal here at St. John's High School, along with my revered partner, Mr. Jerome Daniels, also an assistant principal here at St. John's. Students, it is our honor and esteemed privilege to call your name so that you may receive your high school diploma. Bruno Victoria Mrs. De Jesus. She is valedictorian, CCSD Board Scholar, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Academic Team, and Safety Completer.
Hold up. Sound needs to be fixed.
Sorry?
Sound. The sound's not
Okay. Test. All right. Victoria, Jaden, Anastasis, Anastasis. Thank you. We learned that. She taught us that. All right. Andrea Guadalupe Alvarez Lopez, CCSD Board Scholar, Honor Graduate, CTE Completer. Jorge Gomez Cuervos, CCSD Board Scholar, National Honor Society, academic team, and honor graduate. Fabiola Rivera Ramirez, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, CTE completer, honor graduate. Raul Eduardo Alvarez Lopez, CCSD Board Scholar, honor graduate, CTE completer. Kyra Elizabeth Freeman, honor graduate. Angelina Marie Zamudio, National Honor Society, honor graduate. Saray Aranas Nava. O'Neill Christopher Bernard, National Technical Honor Society, Army, ROTC completer. Tell me when you want. Jordan Eric Vandell Blake Jr., CTE completer. Markelia Bright. Danny Deshawn Brisbane. Kason Jonathan Brown. Corbin Paul Campbell, Army ROTC completer, United States Navy. You ready to switch, McD? You want to switch? You want to switch? I'll switch. Josiah Kashawn Campbell. Kayla Olivia Campbell, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society. Rylan Cade Campbell, National Honor Society. Janitza Diaz Morales. Perla Renee Duran. Kinesia Tene Flood, CTE completer, Army ROTC completer. Alex James Fobbs, CTE completer. Tracy Rakeem Frazier, CTE completer. Amaya Lene Frazier, CTE completer, Army ROTC completer. Brian Garcia Solano, Army ROTC completer, United States Marines. Santos Jared Garcia Vasquez, United States Marines. Amanda Joyce Grant, CTE completer. Angelo Michael Green.
Quincy Cole Hamilton, CTE completer, United States Navy. Why are we giving Quincy time, more time than he needs? All right, let's go. Janae? Talia Janae Louise Harris, CTE completer. Dakari Antonio Jenkins. Jamonte Jake Jenkins. Jalen Jerome Jenkins, Armor REOTC completer. Emily Juarez Portillo. What's the middle name? Angel. Miguel Angel Lopez. Sean Teray Lowry, United States Air Force. Go, Sean. We don't even follow that. No, we don't. Laura Jimena Luna Flores, National Honor Society. Xavier Ivan Matos. Tori Lamar Matthews. London Dior McClare, National Technical Honor Society CTE completer. Well, I'm gonna come get you. Sean Cavante McNeil. Good job, Sean. Thank you. Caleb Pierce Montgomery, CTE completer. Hey, Miguel, do yourself proud. Do yourself proud. Miguel Nathaniel Moultrie. Cameron Isaiah Darnell Neely.
Argenis Jean-Paul Nunez Lopez.
Okay, thank you. Shania Armani Odom, National Technical Honor Society, CTE completer, Army ROTC completer. Jaquan Ishmael Pinkney, CTE completer. Cheryl Aaliyah Pratt. Thank you, Cheryl.
Jacqueline Seha Renteria.
Jonquez Landis Rogers. Taylor Savannah Roper, ROTC completer. Jalen Marquise Simmons. Casadia Lene Smalls. Robert James Anthony Snelson.
Kenlea Moneja LaRose Reese Tolbert.
Andrek Shalik Toomer. Lauren Victoria Tumalo, National Honor Society, CTE completer.
Nadia Zoreni Velasquez Roblero, National Honor Society.
Corey Jeremiah Washington. Renardo Davon Washington, United States Army. Adriana Nahol Whitaker. Oh, I got that. Abdul Rahman Williams. Dasani Anastasia Williams, National Technical Honor Society. Christian Alexis Yada.
Alexis Ruby Zilli Hernandez, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Army ROTC completer.
Some of them with an X sounds like a Z, some of them sound like a...
Okay. Class of 2021, please stand. As you pass through each year of high school, your preparation ensures that you are ready to meet the challenges ahead of you. At this time, to symbolize your transition from high school student to lifelong learner, will you please turn your tassel from right to left? Dr. Postlethwaite, board members, faculty, and honored guests, by the power vested in me as principal of St. John's High School, by the Charleston County School District in the state of South Carolina, I now certify that these students are now and forever will be graduates of St. John's High School. I would now like to ask to the stage Mr. Darvin Harvey and Miguel Moultrie, who will lead us in the St. John's alma mater.
In the pines upon an island, ready to serve you, stands a noble alma mater, proud and firm and true. Lift a chorus, spread the glory over hills and dales. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, St. John's, oh hail. At the breast of worlds of knowledge, are the St. John's sons. For the best of alma maters, of this top by night. Voice of praises through the ages, never will she fail. Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail, St. John's, all hail.
Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for sharing this wonderful evening with us. We know that we stand high on your shoulders and will continue to do everything we can to make you proud of your Islanders. Marshals, if you would now lead your graduates off the field. Once the last graduate leaves the field, our commencement exercises will be complete. Oh. But first, we will now retire the colors. Excuse me.